What is up, everybody? I'm Caleb and this is Toyota Tamed. Today we are going to keep working on the truck. Now, last video we got the truck running after sitting for 15 years, but it was only running with some starter fluid inside of the carburetor sprayed directly in. So today we are going to be rebuilding the carburetor and we're going to try to fix that. I've also noticed that the gas tank has a small leak. It's leaked about half a gallon in 3 days, so it's very small, but it's something we need to get fixed. I'm not sure if I'm just gonna get a new gas tank or if I am going to drain the tank, let it dry completely, and then weld it and seal the hole. So we'll see about that, but without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, everybody, so we're back here at the truck. Here she is. You can see there's the new fuel pump and new spark plug lines. But before we get started on rebuilding the carburetor, I just kind of wanted to walk you guys through my build and what I have planned for it. So let's get into that. So here she is. We know she's pretty beat up and she needs a lot of work, but I plan on fixing her up, getting her back into driving condition and looking all beautiful again. So what I want to do is, first things first, of course, I'm getting focused on having this car running properly and having it running correctly without any problems. Now the engine is good, it sounds good, it still sounds all clean. I just need to rebuild that carburetor so it can start on its own and turnkey ready. But after that, after I get that started, of course, we're gonna get some new rims and tires. I want to put a 3-inch lift kit on it, raise it up just a bit, put some 16-inch tires or 16-inch wheels with 30-inch tires. I want to paint this all flat black and then have bronze rims with some red lug nuts, and then get some red interior in here. The new 4-spoke steering wheel kind of goes across and like 2 down like that. It looks cool, it looks nice. Maybe a little short throw shifter. Gonna be redoing the seats, some Brahms red Elite X racing seats with someone to weld in a little 4-point roll cage on the inside so I can mount a 5-point harness, racing harness for the seats. Just get some new interior, kind of have it all red, red black accents, have the outside be black with red accents. Probably going to be taking out the bed lining here and getting it rhino sprayed, just so it's a lot newer, looks a lot nicer. There's definitely some dents that we're gonna have to pull out. This the bed here, not the bed, but the whatever, trunk latch, whatever you call it. There's some dents, and this side panel has some dents as well, but those are pretty much the only thing that's concerning. So we'll get those pulled out and get this car sanded down, repainted. I'm gonna be having my buddy weld me a new rear bumper, and we'll get that one. I'll show you once it's up. We're gonna also have a new front bumper re-welded, except it's going to be the same bumper as this one it currently has, but it's just gonna be not all bent and damaged. We're gonna throw in a nice little light bar down there, some new headlights, maybe some fog lights too, and then probably a reverse light bar. But that's kind of the plan for this video. So let's start rebuilding the carburetor. All right, everybody, as you can see, it is dark outside and I am inside. I did not film the process of me rebuilding the carburetor. I did not really have any clue as to what I was doing, but I did actually get it figured out. I did get it fixed. What I did is I took the top end off of the carburetor and I drained the fuel from inside of that, and I cleaned everything up. It was sitting for 15 years, so it was extremely dirty. I was just cleaning all of that, and the actual problem for it was there's a little, I don't even know what it's called, but there's a little thing, a little chingus that sprays fuel into the carburetor. Now the throttle is connected to a bunch of pieces that is connected to a lever that pushes something in that shoots fuel into the carburetor that gets the car started on its own without having put starter fluid in it, and actually sprays fuel in there so it can ignite and get the engine running. Now that was completely blocked with 15 years of gunk, so I got just some carburetor cleaner fluid from O'Reilly's, and I just cleaned it out. I used a little bread, like a bread tie, those twist ties, and I cleaned everything out so that way the fuel could actually pass through into the carburetor. And then cleaned everything. I switched all the gaskets out, all the O-rings, everything like that, and then I put her back together and threw a battery in there. She fired right up. I'm super excited because the engine runs extremely well. And with the gas leak though, luckily I only had about a gallon of gas in there. It did leak out. I got it all cleaned up. I'm gonna get some just JB weld and put that on the hole. I'm gonna try and find it tomorrow. I will film that process and upload that video, but it'll at least hold in the meantime until I get a new gas tank or I weld the spot closed. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. You guys have a good night.